Today, we've got some explosive news in the crypto world involving Cardano and Elon Musk. Could this be the partnership that takes Cardano ADA to the next level? Plus, we'll dive into the claims that Elon Musk might own 20% of Dogecoin's supply and how Cardano is dominating social media discussions. First up, let's talk about the buzz surrounding Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, and a potential partnership with Elon Musk. What could this mean for the future of Cardano and the crypto market as a whole? Well, recently, Charles Hoskinson broke his silence on a potential partnership with Elon Musk. The Cardano founder hinted at exciting possibilities that could arise from collaborating with one of the most influential figures in tech and crypto. This news sent the Cardano ADA community into a frenzy. Imagine the synergy of Cardano's advanced blockchain technology combined with Musk's visionary projects. From enhancing decentralized applications to boosting Cardano's visibility, this partnership could be a game changer. How could this impact Cardano price prediction and Cardano price? But that's not all. There's another twist in the tale. It suggests that Elon Musk might own a staggering 20% of Dogecoin's supply. How does this tie into Cardano ADA, and what does it mean for the crypto landscape? Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson recently suggested that Elon Musk might own up to 20% of Dogecoin's supply. If true, this would have significant implications for the crypto market. Musk's influence over Dogecoin is already well documented, with his tweets often causing massive price swings. If Musk were to shift his focus towards Cardano ADA, leveraging his stake in Dogecoin, we could see unprecedented movements in Cardano price and Cardano ADA price prediction. How does this affect Cardano news today and the broader crypto Cardano coin ecosystem? And if that wasn't enough, Cardano is currently dominating social media discussions. What's driving this surge in interest, and how can it affect the Cardano ADA price? Cardano ADA is the talk of the town on social media. Recent reports show that Cardano is dominating conversations across platforms like X, Reddit, and various crypto forums. This increased visibility can drive more investors to consider Cardano as a viable investment, potentially boosting its price. Social media buzz often translates into market action, and for Cardano, this could mean a significant rise in the Cardano price and positive updates in Cardano technical analysis. How does this social media dominance impact the Cardano crypto landscape? Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty with some Cardano technical analysis and Cardano price prediction. What do the charts say about Cardano ADA and where it is heading next? Looking at the latest Cardano technical analysis, we see a mix of bullish and bearish signals. Currently, Cardano ADA is trading at approximately 43 cents, and analysts are predicting a range of outcomes based on market conditions. The support levels are holding strong, indicating potential upward movement. On the other hand, resistance levels suggest that we could face some hurdles before seeing a significant rise. Combining this with the recent Cardano news today, including potential partnerships and social media dominance, the Cardano price prediction remains curiously optimistic. For those looking to invest, understanding these technical aspects is crucial. Are you interested in jumping on the Cardano train? Let's talk about how to buy Cardano and the benefits of Cardano staking. This could be your gateway to making the most of the upcoming price action. Buying Cardano is straightforward. You can purchase ADA on major exchanges like BitGet, Bluefin, Coinbase, and Kraken. Links for these are in the description down below, and if you haven't yet got a BitGet or Bluefin account, I urge you guys to check them out and get those accounts set up. Simply create an account, verify your identity, and deposit funds to start trading. Once you own Cardano ADA, consider staking it to our cheeky crypto pool to earn passive income. Cardano staking allows you to participate in the network security and earn rewards, making it a win-win situation. By staking your ADA, you not only contribute to the Cardano blockchain, but you also benefit from the potential increases in the Cardano price. Join us in our free Discord server for a step-by-step guide on how to get started. Looking ahead, what does the future hold for Cardano ADA? With all these developments, could Cardano become the top crypto contender? Cardano's future looks incredibly promising with its innovative technology, strong community, and potential high-profile partnerships. The combination of Elon Musk's interest, dominance in social media discussions, and robust technical fundamentals set the stage for an exciting times ahead. As we continue to monitor the Cardano news today, it's clear that the cryptocurrency is one to watch. Whether you're already invested or considering jumping in, staying informed is key. Let's now jump down to the charts and I'll share my short to medium term Cardano ADA price prediction. Okay guys, so here we have Cardano ADA paired up with USDT. We're on the 1-day Binance chart. And following on from the previous videos that we've been doing here at Cheeky Crypto, we can see that we saw the failure with the rally that we saw going on the 7th of June, where we did hit 49 cents exactly. We failed to close above the yellow line, that's the 50-day simple moving average. We failed to close above the blue line, that's the 50-day exponential moving average, and of course found rejection there on the 200-day exponential moving average. We can see that we did lose our trend line. We were looking at this as a trend line potentially looking to hold it. We can see that we actually lost this actually quite early on when we had a couple of tests starting out on the 13th of April, testing again on the 13th of May, 14th of May, 15th of May, rejection on that higher side around the 200-day EMA, and then obviously finding brief support on the 2nd of June, 3rd of June, losing this support level on, well, effectively closing on the 8th of June. Found this as now resistance up here on the 10th of June, and we come down. Now, we were obviously talking about the moves to the downside in the previous video, where we were targeting out that little range, essentially between 39.96 and 41.29. We did wick down to a low of 41.28. It's just basically tapping into our expected range down here. Now, we have got some interesting things going on, both from an Elliott Wave theory perspective and, of course, a smart money concepts perspective. So within our range here, we can see that we had this little run to the upside and we started to see the slippage to the downside. Now, this is an interesting structured move, which we will consider as a three-wave corrective pattern. And we have, of course, come down into those expected ranges and we went right the way down to the 1.236 and found it as support. Okay, so this does, in my mind, conclude our current structured move to the downside, indicating that we might now start to see a bit of recovery. This will look something like this, where we have a W, X, and Y wave like so. Now, it's possible that we could have come down a little bit deeper, and we still do have that possibility of coming down more towards that 1.618 at 38.65 cents. And if we do go down lower than 38.65 cents, it is going to put us in a more bearish position on a macro scale. However, at the moment, we're actually holding quite strong in more of a ranging market. Now, taking a look at our current positioning here, looking at this through the lens that, yes, we still have the idea that we can come down a little bit deeper, but our minimum expectations now have been met. And so as such, we can now start to see potentially a run back to the upside, testing out some of those existing highs, more around 52 cents. So I'm looking at this thinking to myself, we probably have got a run to the upside to be seen. The question becomes, are we going to close higher than the 50 SMA, the 50 EMA, or the 200 EMA? These are the resistances that are going to be key for Cardano bears. Now, if we bring up our stochastic RSIs, you can see that we've got loads of upward momentum available to us on the daily and weekly timeframes, and we are looking for some volatility on the kind of medium timeframe, such as the 8-hour. But on the smaller 1-hour timeframes, I'm looking for positive green in the market, not necessarily red. Again, we saw lots of selling pressure over the last couple of days, specifically specifically because of the FOMC and the idea that maybe the Fed are going to be cutting their interest rates and it's going to cause a bit of a stir in the market. Actually, they've paused as expected, and I think if we're going to see a pivot, it's going to be potentially, July, August. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. That's really where we see the next kind of major downturn in the market. So considering our relative strength index is actually also in a reasonable position, we are obviously still in bearish territory, but we are, starting to see some upward potential momentum forming here on the divergence indicator. No divergences though between price action and relative strength index. It's worth noting as well. Bring the volume profiles in. You can see that volumes still are not really acting the way that you need them to. We want to see growing volumes, specifically as we start to see a reversal in the market to the upside. At the moment, volumes are still incredibly low, and we did see a little bit of pocket of selling, which caused ultimately this stir in the market, pulling us down to where we did rally to, or did drop to most recently at around that 41.28 cent. So from kind of the stochastic RSI, relative strength index, volume point of view, this correction seems to have kind of bottomed out, and we are going to be looking for a reversal, but it's hard to kind of be confident on that until we do close above those resistances. We're looking at 50 simple moving averages, 50 exponential moving averages, and 200-day exponential moving averages. These are the resistances. Smart money concepts is also still in a bearish structure. We cannot ignore this either, with our change of character into a bearish state of play. This was confirmed on the 13th of April. We are looking for a change of characterization into a bullish state of play, but we aren't there yet. On the smaller timeframes, we also have more bearish confirmations of change of characters. This is an indication that smaller timeframes haven't yet bottomed out either. Equilibrium is also just around that 50 EMA and 50 SMA, so also looking like resistance. So although we can see some potential bullish ideas here, I don't think we're necessarily done with this correction just yet, although our minimum expectations have now been met. So our indications here are to kind of be patient, wait for confirmation of a trend reversal, and then trade accordingly. Okay, we don't want to necessarily jump in and get trapped into positions that we don't necessarily want to be in or cannot afford to be in, and as such get liquidated and all that kind of stuff. So on our daily time frame, things are looking promising, but maybe there's a little bit more volatility to the downside before we can get into that next rally to the upside. But I am confident at a move up towards 55 cent at some point in the near future. Let's go ahead and roll this up into a weekly time frame. Our weekly time frame still shows us with the idea of a three-wave correction where we will eventually move down a little bit deeper, and we are talking somewhere between 30 and 38 cent. This is going to be where I see the wave 2 finishing, and this wave 2 is going to be a part of a fantastic run to the upside for Cardano in the future. We are in the very early stages of that bullish market for the altcoins. Anyone who is understanding where historical price movements were and knows kind of what's going on in terms of stereotypical behaviors, specifically from a psychological point of view, will know that this is the dip to be buying. I liken the current corrective market for altcoins to what happened back in 2019 ahead of the 2020 surge and, of course, 2021 bull market. If I pull this back, for example, you can see that we had this initial surge up into 2019. We then had the correction going down into December of 2019. And if it wasn't for the pandemic, we probably would have continued this run earlier, but the pandemic came in and then we got into that next lift. What I see here is the initial kind of surge that we saw back in 2019, the correction into the latter part of 2019, and then into that next surge to the upside. No pandemic to necessarily drag us down, but you never know, the black swans do come and go every now and again. So for Cardano, we're looking at a very promising price over time. Obviously, my kind of more conservative targets are between $5.34 and $12.71. That's going to be where I do think we're likely to find the major areas of resistance. But again, there's still the possibility of surging up higher, specifically towards $38. And again, if we do see a partnership with Elon Musk, I do think that is something that is truly possible over time. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't checked out this video here, what are you waiting for? Check it out and stay well informed.